Hello, and welcome to The Accidental Asshole, a spiritual journey. What in the hell is an accidental asshole? Well, if you have paid attention to attachment theory, then you're going to vibe with anxious or avoidant attachment styles. Well, imagine those combined. And sometimes we lean a little bit more anxious, and sometimes we lean a little more avoidant. But we often find ourselves in a position where we're mistaken for an asshole. So it doesn't matter if you have been a big people pleaser, a perfectionist, or a class A avoidant. And the thing is that a lot of it isn't that you're doing it on purpose, as though you want to be put in the position you're in. It's finding yourself in this position. And I, of course, have been working on ways out of this position for a long ass time. I used to have another video channel. It was under Tracy Crossley. And when I deleted an email account, it deleted that account. So you may know me from that. Or you may know me from wherever else, because I've had a podcast for the last 9 years. And that's Freedom from Attachment. So you can check that out too. But here's the thing. This channel is about the spiritual journey as well that it has took me on, as well as anybody I might have on as guests or other people that I'm speaking about, like ex-clients or what have you, or made up people. No, not really, but there's enough real people out there that I can actually put together people and you'll go, I know somebody like that. So the point being, this is here to help you. And so you don't feel alone. Like this is a whole, here's your tribe. Yes, the anxious avoidance. And I remember when I read that book, Attached, and I read the anxious and I thought, that's interesting. And then I read the avoidant and I went, ooh, that's even more interesting. And then in there, it goes, oh, and if you're both, you're in a minority and good luck because you're going to need it. And I thought at the time, and this is over 10 years ago, I mean, I had been a coach for 16 years, and I'm not here to get coaching clients. If you have any interest in talking to me, that's a different story. But I'm really here to help as much as I possibly can, just by having this channel. And to me, this matters because I feel people that are anxious avoidant run a little bit differently than somebody who's just an anxious person or just an avoidant. And there again, I don't know that there's anybody who is pure anything. And the label is just a starter because where most of us want to get to is self-determination. Being self-determined means, yes, being autonomous, but autonomous is not self-sufficient. It's different. Competent and connected. Those are three things that we need to feel good as human beings. And most of us who have attachment issues don't feel that way. The other thing is we look at things like self-learning theory. Social learning theory. Sorry. I'm going to leave all the mistakes in here too, because I feel like, let's be real. Okay. So the other thing is I'm not here to be on a pedestal or anything else. I'm here to just inform, share, and help along where I can because of my own experience. It's like being in a video game. You keep up leveling the longer you're in it. That's what basically self-development is. And obviously, if you're here, you're probably realizing too that being somebody who's anxious avoidant is like a spiritual journey because it is. It cracks you open if you let it. You will become the most, let's say, I don't want to say spiritual version of yourself, but the most connected version of yourself that you have ever been. So I hope you tune in and please share. And of course, if there's any feedback, like you want to hear about certain topics, please feel free. I will be populating this with videos. Some of them are going to be from my old channel because it's relevant to this channel and so on and so forth. So you take care and I look forward to hearing from you out there in the world, all of you anxious avoidants or accidental assholes.